Oh, there we go. There's the bell. All right. All right. There's the bell. All right. And it's Friday. Remember that song? It's Friday, Friday. Okay. All right. Actually, it's not Friday. I'm actually shooting this video on a Thursday. So, okay. All right. Okay. Anyways, there's the do now. Okay. So go ahead and do the do now. Press pause and then we'll come back. Okay, all right. So today, as you know, you're gonna have the quiz. Okay, all right. So we're gonna have a 20-minute lesson, and then I'll let you guys work on the quiz. Okay, remember the quiz is due. When is it due? Next Tuesday, right? This coming Tuesday at 3 p.m. Okay, so get that done. All right. Find the distance. Okay, all right. Oh, I think we gotta go over the unit exam today. So let's see. What should I do? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go over the unit exam, and then I'm gonna take the unit exam down from the website. Okay. All right. Okay. Find the distance between 3, 7 and 3, -5. Again, right? This is a good practice for your quiz today. These two are the same, right? The two x coordinates, right, are the same. So that means the two y coordinates is what we have to focus on, right? So how far is -5 from 7? So picture this, right? So imagine in your mind, right, how far is -5 from 7? Well, from -5 to 0 is 5, and from 0 to 7 is 7. So there you go. All right, 12 spots. Okay, that's it. Okay, all right, see Unit 8, Day 5. No homework tonight, of course, because you're taking a quiz. Okay. Today's the quiz. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Oops. If you write your homeroom, then your name, your full name, all right? I'm going to give you 5 extra points. Okay, all right, done. Um, let's see, attendance. Keep doing your attendance, guys. I'm still getting folks who, at least in my homeroom, that every single day it's at least 1 or 2 people that are different than the day before who are not checking into homeroom. That's not good because that's how the school keeps track of your attendance. So, and we wouldn't want you to be marked absent. So, and we do keep a list, okay, of folks who are absent. Okay, so just telling you. So make sure you do your attendance every day. Okay, homeroom number, phone name. Okay, this is a bit of a problem. So yesterday, I was checking homework, and I see that 110 homeworks were turned in, and I was pretty happy about that. But then I start looking at the list, and there are a lot of folks who put random names on the homework, and I don't mean like full random names, like William James or something. Don't do that because it makes my job like you might. I don't know who's doing this. You might think it's like funny, but first of all, like only I see those scores. So, it's not like the whole class sees it. And second, it just makes my job harder. Okay? Don't make my job any harder than it already is. All right? That's all I got to say. Okay? Because I also want to get a fairly accurate read on how many people are doing the homework. Okay? All right. So your homework score will be displayed. Okay? No retakes of exams. Okay, so what's the best way? I'm trying to think when is the best time to go over the unit exam. You know what? This is as good a time as any other. So let's go over 6, 7, 12, 13, and 15, okay, on the unit exam. Let me go to the unit exam. Where's the unit exam? And what are the questions? I forgot already. What questions are we talking about again? 6, 7. Okay, let's do 6 and 7. I'm just gonna go. So what I did was this. I looked at the analysis of the questions, and so, for example, I think number one, like 87% of the people who took the quiz of the exam got it right. So there's no point in looking at that, right? So I only looked at questions where less than 65% of the class got it right. So I'm looking at the most problematic questions. Okay, so for example, this one. Now I can write on this. All right. So here, okay, sorry, there was a huge truck in the background. Okay, so here you see this. I thought this was one of the harder questions on the unit exam, and it allowed me to see like who remember how to solve fractions. I mean solve equations when there's a fraction. You see the 3/5 I'm circling here? When there's a fraction as a coefficient. So what do you have to do typically, all right, is to multiply both sides by 5/3. Because if you do that, you can do all the cross canceling here. You're left with S. 60 times 5/3. What's 60 times 5/3? Well, 60 times 5 is 300, right? Over 3, 100. Okay. So what else? Oh, this is great. This was my favorite. This was my favorite question. All right, no question about it. All right. So this one, the question is this: if you look at these four expressions, right? Which one? How many of these four expressions will be the same thing as saying 3a plus 6? Do you guys understand the question? I think for some of you, you might be confused by the question itself. Okay, so 2a plus a. So this first one, combining like terms, 2a plus a is 3a. 4 plus 2 is 6. So this is one of them. Okay, so I will put a check next to this. That's one down. Now this one, 3 times a is 3a. Okay, but 3 times 6 is 18, not 6. So not this one. No good. All right. This next one, 2 times 3 is 6. A plus a plus a is what? Yeah, 3a. 3a plus 6. So there's another one. So this is the second one, right? This was the first. This is the second. And then 6a plus 3 is obviously not the same as 3a plus 6. So the choice is 2. Okay. All right. What's the next? What was it? 12, 13, 15. Okay. All right. 12. When I saw this yesterday, I was recording your grades from the unit exam. I was shocked when I saw this. I was absolutely shocked because I thought we went over this like pretty clearly. All right, and I think the percent correct was like it was less than 60%. It wasn't even 65. Like less than 60% of the folks got this right. So and I don't think there was any trickery to it because it's not like I put the letter in the back, right? It's pretty standard actually. So this is less than, so I know my arrow has to go left. So it has to be B or D. Okay, and then since there's no line underneath, it's an open circle. That's it. Okay, all right. 13, same thing then, I guess. All right, so you solve for this first. So x is less than 6. Which one is x is less than 6? Choice A. All right, and then what was it, 15? Let's see. So this one I can understand. It's word problems. All right, not always the easiest sort of questions. At least 120. So which one is at least 120? All right. It is. Hold on. Let me see. They need at least. I mean, I'm just looking at this clue right here. They need. I mean, actually, I already know which one it is. I mean, it's D because, right? They collected 85 so far. They need more, and they need at least minimum, no less than, right? Greater than or equal to 120. Okay, and that's it. All right. So that's that. Let's go back to this. Okay, so how much time do we take already? Like 10 minutes, that's what I thought. Okay, all right. So let's go back to where we were yesterday. Now, yesterday I gave you the lesson on reflections. I explained to you what a reflection is, right? So can one of you tell us what the reflection is? Right, it's when you do a mirror image. Right, so let's say a mirror image. And then you do one of two things. You either flip this over to the through the y-axis, right? So using this vertical line as a mirror, or you flip this over the x-axis, like so. Okay, so where the horizontal line is the mirror. Okay, all right, and that's that. Okay, all right. So today we're gonna continue with this lesson. All right, just follow along. Okay, I mean this is one of the what? This is one of the disadvantages of remote learning is I can't, like, I mean I could give you the link to a handout, but if you don't have a printer at home, like, it doesn't change anything. Okay, and most people nowadays don't have printers at home, so okay, all right, doesn't matter. All right, so here we're gonna graph each point and then we're gonna reflect. Watch this. We're gonna reflect on the x-axis. So one of the tips that I can give you on your way to high school in 9th grade is when you do these sort of transformations, like I said yesterday, you have to look for two things. Okay, one is what's the transformation here. Okay, what am I doing right now? One is what is the trend? Am I asking you to reflect, rotate, translate? Why is there a check mark here? What's going on? I don't know what's going on over here. Okay, so we could either reflect again, rotate, translate, or dilate. Right, so here we're doing reflection and we're doing reflection only. And then the question is reflect on what, translate on what, rotate with what, right? And what's the dilate with how much, right? Where and how much. Think of it like that. So here we're gonna answer the question. We're gonna what are we doing? We are reflecting. And where are we reflecting? We're reflecting on the x-axis. Okay, got that? Okay, so A. So we're going to reflect point A. I'll use 4 different colors. You know what? Let's keep it fun. It's Friday. Even though it's actually Thursday when I'm doing this. Okay, all right. So A1, 3. So 1 over 3 up. That's here. Okay, all right. And so the question is... Oh, so let me write down point A. Okay. And the question is this. What's the question? If I reflect this on the x-axis, so ignore the y-axis, right? Because right now all we're doing is reflecting in the x-axis. So using this as a mirror, if I flip this point over this line, where would this point land? Okay, so think about it for a second. Where would this point A land if I flip this over as a mirror image? Like, where would this land? Yep, it would land right here. It would land at 1, -3. Okay. Now there is a way we write this. There is a way we write this in math. If this is point A, the reflection, it's almost, imagine, like, here's the analogy. If you have A and you recreate another point of the original A, so imagine, like, if point A had a kid, right? And, like, instead of calling it A junior, imagine it will be like called A prime. Do you guys understand that? So we don't call this point A because technically this is not point A. You can't write A here again. This was point A. So that makes this A prime. It's like I don't know, it's like an offspring of point A prime. Okay, think of it like that. So what's the reflection? A prime, this is how you write it. Pay attention. All right. A prime is 1, -3. 1 over 3 down. Got that? Okay. All right. Let's see. point B. So let me use a different color for point B. All right, let's keep it interesting. What's a nice point? Oh, let's use smiley face. Yeah. All right. So point B is -2, -2. So 2 to the left, 2 down, right here. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that smiley face. Okay, so now what does that mean? So this is point B, right? So again, if using using the x-axis as a mirror, and you have a mirror image of this smiley face, right? Where would that land? Yep, that's right. It would land right here. So let me get my smiley face. It will be -2, 2, like this. Okay. So it would be B prime, right? B prime would be 2 to the left, 2 up. Okay, got that? Okay, all right. Let's try a couple more. Now let's see. You know what? Actually, why don't you guys try C and D on your own? Okay, so press pause, try C and D on your own, and then we'll come back. Okay, all right. So C, right? -4, 5. Where is that? 4 over, 5 up. That's right here. That's the flower, right? So that is point C. So where would C prime be if you reflect this on the x-axis? That's right, it'll be all the way down here. That's it, like this. Oh, wow, okay, all right, it's okay. So that means C prime, so where is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, the 4 to the left, 5 down. All right, last one. Let's see. D is, let's use something interesting. We'll use a star, yeah. Let's see, 2, -5. So 2, -5, that's over here. All right, and that is point D. So where would this flip over to? Yep. This would be right here. Okay, and where is this point? Where is this point? This is point D prime, right? D prime, and that is 2 to the right, 5 up. Okay, all right. Now, notice, right? We've only reflected on the x-axis right now, but I need to check time. Oh yeah, it's 20 minutes. Okay, all right, it's fine. So this is where we're at. So we stopped here. So that means on Monday we will resume right here. Okay, all right, okay. All right, I thought we could do more, but we went over the quiz. I mean, went over the unit test, so it's okay. All right, we're good. Okay, so go ahead, go do the quiz right now. Make sure you write down your homeroom and then your full name, and then if you want to know what your grades are, email me. I'll tell you what the grades are. Okay, with the bonus points included already. Okay, all right. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's the bell. All right. Don't tell me you don't miss that bell.
OMG, that was so good.